Go and study a little bit more. Put less makeup on. I don't want to say that to her face, but way too much.
Oh, okay. The sidewalk is huge, man. Look how big the sidewalk is. Hold on. Let me do a walk. Let me do a walk real quick. Hold on. Let me do the walk.
Hey,
You can do it to stop me from going there.
If you want to do that, that's fine. I'll contact my sergeant, have him come down here, and we'll have a talk.
That's wonderful. I'll meet your sergeant at the prison.
And on your microphone, when you were talking, you said I refuse to leave. You didn't ask me to leave. Hold on.
Knowing the law is essential to becoming a true police officer because it sets the bar for their proficiency and how they protect the public. However, not all officers live up to this standard. Some act carelessly and ignorantly, which calls into question their professionalism and emphasizes the significance of upholding people's rights regardless of who they may be in the age of gender equality. It's not uncommon to see female officers excelling in their responsibility to safeguard citizens, yet some people also violate fundamental rights. The purpose of today's film is to evaluate the transparency of law enforcement and police operations rather than gender equality. To learn more about the law in circumstances like these, let's view the films below.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Put your
Don't
hands
touch
behind your back.
it. Since you're arresting me. Ma'am, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Why are you breaking my... Why are you doing that?
Nothing. I'm getting it out of the way so it doesn't.
When the police arrest a citizen for merely sitting on the pavement, they say, "Don't touch it, don't touch, I touch since you're arresting me, ma'am. What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Why? Are you breaking my nothing? I'm getting it out of the way because I'm sure a female sergeant would appreciate citizens' fundamental rights better." But she nevertheless arrested the people who were sitting on the sidewalk and asked their identification, even if a person was sitting in the middle of the sidewalk and had the potential to cause an obstruction, but actually did not. This behavior would not be deemed unlawful because the law stipulates that an action must have a clear intent to disrupt the normal flow of traffic. Unless there is proof to the on the contrary, he intended to purposefully obstruct traffic according to Florida's ID law, and the U.S. law police can ask someone to produce identification, but only if there is a good reason to believe that there has been criminal activity. In this instance, the suspicion of criminal activity was rejected because it did not amount to obstruction.
Well, here on cop boys, baby. They got the backup on scene. Look at this officer. Woo! Nah, it's hot, ma'am. I don't like to sit over there. He told me to back up already, ma'am.
I understand that.
What is your name and badge number?
Sergeant Casperk. I'm not giving you my badge number. Just slide over here.
No, what's your badge number, ma'am? What
Can
you
you
mean?
read my shirt?
Okay, but I don't have your badge number. I am on the criminal investigation. He told me to back up. I backed up at a safe distance.
It's not a criminal investigation.
But he wanted me to back up at a safe distance,
listen to
ma'am.
me.
He's gonna tell me to back
I'm
up.
telling you, you can sit right there. Sit right there. Just relax.
Oh, they got three. Now they got three cops over here.
Do you have your ID with you so I can write you a warning for the ordinance violation for obstructing the sidewalk?
I wasn't obstructing the sidewalk.
I just need your
He told me to stand over there, ma'am.
stand, that's it.
Ma'am, I'm hot. I'm sweating. What do you want me to do?
I need your identification that you and I had this discussion.
For what reason?
I just told you. We have an ordinance where you cannot obstruct the sidewalk.
Oh, okay. The sidewalk is huge, man. Look how big the sidewalk is. Hold on. Let me do a walk. Let me do a walk real quick. Hold on. Let me do the walk. Measure how much it is.
Now, this is exactly what you want. Is you want to pick fights with the cops. But
Ma'am, I don't have my ID with me, ma'am. I'm sorry.
How about I gotta write this up.
I'm good as citizen. What do you need my name for
Your name is
again?
Good Citizen. Did I give you my name? Sure
You
did.
haven't gave me your badge number though.
67.
And he hasn't
How about
gave me
this?
your badge number.
6712. He doesn't have to. You're not under a criminal investigation with him.
You guys are on
Listen to
duty,
me.
right?
Listen to me. You are under an enforcement regulatory investigation with me, which requires you or your identification.
I don't have my
Have your
identification.
card with you. That's fine. So
I'm
your
sorry,
name
ma'am.
and
I don't have
birthday would be sufficient. Your first name, sir?
Sidewalk?
Correct. It's called an ordinance warning. Unless you'd like to.
What
take
if I
it-
was about to
Listen
pass
me.
out?
Listen to me.
What was I about to pass out, ma'am?
Do you want me to answer you?
Go ahead.
Stop
Talk.
it.
I'm listening.
Stop
Go ahead,
interrupting.
talk. Go ahead, talk.
I just advised you, it's an ordinance to be choosing to sit in it with your speaker device, okay? I can choose to either write you that ticket or give you the warning conversation. I'm choosing to give you the warning. But
Thank you, ma'am.
I need your name and I need to verify who you are, but that's not who you are.
I am a good citizen. What are you talking
Failing to
about?
identify, is that your friend back there? You're failing to identify
I don't have any
yourself.
friends on this beach.
Come here.
These are all my
He
family,
needs your
man.
help.
Just get the watch commander.
There isn't one. I'm it.
There's no watch commander? Oh my
I'm
God.
a sergeant.
No, there's the watch commander though, the lieutenant. Where's the lieutenant at?
Sure that there is.
I know you have a
Right
lieutenant
now.
on your force.
Okay, you're dealing with me.
I get it.
Okay.
And I
So
respect that, ma'am.
Okay, so if you respect information.
But I was hot and I was about to pass out, ma'am.
I
I'm
gave
sweating
you the
bullets out
information
here.
you were looking for.
And when I came over here, this is actually my neighbor.
You know him?
He's staying in the room next to me at the Hyatt Regency. That's the reason why I'm like, why is this cop coming up to me? Yes.
You're not free to leave.
Ma'am. Oh, I'm detained?
Yeah.
For what probable cause, ma'am?
Okay, so we're gonna revisit this. I need your name, I need your birthday. So that I
We're
can
staying
go
at the
to
Hyatt
court.
Regency. Why is he being detained right now?
I'm conducting an investigation. You want to go about your business. The fastest way we do that, you give me who you are.
I'm just very nervous right now, ma'am. You're an officer that has a taser and a gun, and you're about to arrest my
Do you see
neighbor.
him? Okay, I'm not worried about him right now.
Though.
That's not-
I'm trying to get my neighbor that's staying at. You want to know what room he's staying in?
That is none of your concern right now. You're concerned with me, and let's be done with our issue.
He is my concern.
Great.
Because we came up to the beach at the same time.
And you know what? Too, because of this debate that you want to keep having.
I'm not
going
debating.
Back and forth. Your first name and your last name, sir.
Section 28 Due 9/1980 Code Paragraph 1107 states that anyone who stands or congregates on a pavement with the intention of interfering with traffic flow is breaking the law. The law specifies that the impact on traffic flow is what counts as a violation, but when you consider the pavement's width, you can see that there could be 5 identical hymns standing side by side on it.
Oh, okay, he good. You don't want me to call somebody. What do you mean?
Need your first and last name, please.
For what position? Man, what am I supposed to say? I came out to the beach. You want to walk back to the Hyatt Regency with me? Let's go to my room and I'll go get my ID.
And you're pointing the wrong way. The Hyatt isn't even that way.
I drove here, ma'am. I'm
Super.
sorry. My
Okay.
friend drove here, so I
So
didn't
you're
know.
not staying at the Hyatt Regency.
I am staying at the Hyatt Regency.
Great. Your first and last name and your birthday, please.
Ma'am,
This is
I
super
don't
simple.
understand.
This is super simple.
So you can look me up in your database to check if I have warrants?
No.
This
so
is
that I
racial
can-
profiling.
so I
You know
can
that,
write
right?
you one that
Ordinance for
shows-
sitting down on the ground?
I'm going to ask you one more time, and then it's going to be obstruction. Do you know what that is? You're willfully choosing and conducted by a law enforcement officer. I am that. I explained that to you already. I'm Sergeant Casper with the Clearwater Police. I advised you why you're not. I can just write you this warning. You go about your way. Now you know the rules. I go about my way, and why he called me here.
Look how big this sidewalk is. Come
Didn't
on,
say
ma'am.
anything. You're putting those words on your camera. I didn't. You did that.
Look,
First and last, and your date of birth.
I don't citizen. I'm asking you for a watch commander right now.
You're not going to get it right now.
I can't get the watch commander?
No. You don't want to be cooperative?
I'll give you my information when it
It's
gets
not
here,
gonna
then we'll
happen.
talk.
Here's the problem.
We can have a whole conversation once the watch commander
You don't
gets
need
here.
to watch. Hi, did you want to come help your friend?
This is my neighbor right here.
Here's the thing.
He knows my
Hold on,
information
hold
more
on.
than
Time
anybody.
out. We're going to back this up 2 more times.
Okay, go ahead, man.
In the presence of your friend yesterday. So I know that the 2 of you are together.
Oh, snap.
Here's the second part. Again, I'm going to give you one more because I'm conducting an investigation. as a law
Okay,
enforcement
for what?
officer. You failing to do that is called obstruction. You can go to jail for that.
Ma'am, I'm trying to figure out
It's
what.
either yes or no. Do you understand?
You're obstructing me for justice for what? For what have I committed? What ordinance have I? City ordinance.
Correct.
Okay.
And I still have to complete
What
that
law have I
investigation.
broken where you have to
It's a-
run my name?
It's a.
I already know you're gonna run my name for warrant.
Okay, stand up. Come here. Stand up.
You're arresting me now?
You
Because I
need-
won't give my name?
Yeah. I don't want
No,
this.
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
want
no,
it
no,
to
no,
get
no, no. Don't
broken.
touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it.
Put your
Don't
hands
touch
behind your
it.
back.
Since you're arresting me. Stop. Why are you breaking my, why are you doing that?
Nothing. I'm getting it out of the way so it doesn't. No.
Ma'am.
Hold on. Can I ask you a quick question? Do you know him? No. Okay, great.
Relax, ma'am. Why are you acting my camera, ma'am? I'll ask for lieutenant. Don't be trying to grab my officer's hand, okay, pal? Why you grab my shirt? Why you grab my shirt? Why you...
Can get everything out of it. Hey, boss.
Yeah.
He just wanted me to make.
ID back.
He's coming back to you. Yeah, no problem. I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
I'm just coming over a leg injury and I'm tired.
I
I just
understand.
come down here because I like it here. Yeah, he's pretty bizarre. I guess he wants us to go to jail.
Well, here's the thing.
Some
He's a
people-
sovereign citizen, and he's. Well, he got what he was looking for.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
It is bizarre. He's bizarre.
You know what I mean?
All day yesterday, up and down the beach. Like, every time that they got out to talk to people, him and his buddy up there,
Yeah.
come here. Look at him. He's like, every time that they got out to talk to people, regardless of what it was, they would walk right through families and stand in front of them while they were talking to people.
We just see a lot of weirdos around here.
We invite all kinds.
Invite?
Yeah, well, I would say that
it's
hard not to stay away from a beautiful place.
No, that's true. That's why I come here and just chill out for a while, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do
No,
nothing.
it's all good.
Yeah. Maybe it's the heat.
Yeah, he said he doesn't know.
Of course he doesn't. He said he didn't get his ID back from you or whatever you were doing.
Yeah, he just had another, all he had was another like little
He's up there walking and he just keeps checking his shoulder. So when you get done with this guy, if you go track him down, see if you can get anything from him. Yesterday too? Same clothes? Thank you, I appreciate you.
I think yeah,
Hey, do me a favor, get his would you mind being a witness? I'm just asking if you don't mind that I take your information from Officer Giles here. Just that I'm asking you if it's okay if I include you in my report, just that you witnessed this. And,
James Bruce McLaren, what do you
yeah.
need?
No, I don't need anything else. I was just asking for somebody outside of us that saw cuckoo over here. Anyways, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I say this to show that he was not causing any obstruction when the police made an arrest. Without a strong legal foundation, if the arrest was made based only on the citizen's refusal to provide personal information without any obvious violation, this is a violation of his rights. In addition, the police made disparaging remarks about the citizen, which shows a negative and demeaning attitude towards him.
So basically, they're voicing the same concern, safety of the inmates.
But again, you told me I wasn't allowed to. That's not fault.
The movie highlights the concerning practices of law enforcement at Clearwater Beach, posing significant queries on police behavior and the exercise of power in public areas. The female officer failed miserably when her charges lost all substance, violating both the Fourth Amendment's freedom to refuse to give identification and the 14th Amendment's guarantee to equal treatment. As long as the person filming does not enter restricted areas or violate security regulations, the First Amendment protects the right to film in public spaces. The surgeon's correction is untrue, so basically they told me that I wasn't allowed to. That's not fault pictures of people. Authorities cannot forbid filming for the sole reason that they dislike or are worried about what might be recorded. And they cannot arbitrarily cite security concerns to prevent citizens from photographing unless there is a specific and obvious threat to public safety or order. This female officer claimed that he was not being held, which implies he was not being charged and that he was entitled to.
Hello there.
Hello there, sir.
Tell us what you're possibly doing here.
I'm just doing an independent story. Is all doing a story.
Think you have some identification?
If I committed a crime, sir?
I'm just
Can you
asking.
take
if
off
you
your
have
mask while we're talking
No,
to
I'd
you?
rather not. If that's
You'd
okay.
rather not?
Where does it say that?
I'm telling you. So if you're a journalist,
One at a
you
time.
you have journalist ID.
Where do they hand those out?
Journalist.
I'm an independent journalist. So I'm not allowed to, or you don't want me to? With my camera?
Yeah.
Curling.
You're what?
Curling.
Curling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else does one person do with cameras? It's just
Why
an
do you think of
independent
the
story.
UAV?
Who are you?
Worker.
All right. Go back to
Myself.
work then.
Yeah. I didn't give you consent to take a video of me.
Bet you can't cite me the law that says I can't.
What are you doing? You're just hearing in on me and stuff? Like,
No worries, man. Nothing you gotta be worried about. It's probably better off you don't know anyway.
that's interesting.
Anything my eyes can see, dear.
Okay, so we've had some complaints from the correctional facility that you're taking some. It's a concern for us,
Sure.
as well as a concern for anybody that's inside that building.
Of course.
It's a safety concern, right?
Okay.
Okay, because that's not your right to do that.
I'm sorry?
That's not your right to do that.
It's not my right to photograph in public?
No, not holding inmates because their safety is at risk and their privacy is at risk. That's why you're not allowed on the property, and that's why there's several things around the perimeter saying you're not allowed. Sure, but not something like that. It's
So
quite,
what, if I may,
yes.
what you're telling me then is that there's some sort of
Is
law.
there a reason that you
if
want
I
your face covered right now?
can talk now, is that okay with you?
Yes, I don't understand why you're filming me. You're welcome.
You don't need to
but-
understand.
Okay.
Trying to tell me that there's some sort of law or something that would prohibit me legally from taking photographs or video of the correctional facility?
Safe is being breached when you are taking photographs of them in the building because it's a safety concern. Do you understand that? So they are,
Sure.
it could put their safety at risk.
So it's not a law that I'm breaking or anything like that?
So basically, there's signs up.
Yeah.
You're outside filming.
Yeah.
So we don't really understand why you're doing something like that unless you're using it for something. That's why we asked you not to do it.
Okay.
And that's why the correctional
So-
officers came out and asked you
Sure.
not to do it.
If I may again, because a few minutes ago.
So you're breaching people's privacy and you're putting their safety at risk, so that's a concern for us.
So, but it's
There's a
not a
reason
law that I'm breaking,
So
though,
there's
correct?
a reason when people are is secure, so their safety is not at risk, right?
Sure.
So it's a government building.
Yeah.
They've asked not to take pictures. You give them no reason why.
I've told
You
them
haven't showed your
I gave them a
identity because
reason,
you
ma'am.
have your-
Told them that I'm an independent journalist doing a story.
Okay, so why would you not just go to management? And why would you not ask them to maybe just speak to management?
Because that's
about
not what I
your-
needed, ma'am.
Okay, so you needed to take pictures of the inmates in the building, or were you taking pictures of the... That's a concern for us,
Am I
right?
being detained?
So were you actually taking pictures?
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
You have yourself
But
a grand
I am
day,
asking
okay,
you
ma'am?
not to read-
Facility anytime I like. I'll go back there right now.
Right?
You're not going to tell me what to do until I break the law. I'm not done talking.
Photographs of
I'm
the
not
inmates in the
speaking.
facility anymore.
I'm
It's a
not done
government
speaking.
building,
And I will
you're
do that
breaching
whenever I feel.
You're breaching their... You are actually breaching their
What
privacy.
law?
You need to take photos of them inside of
What
their
law
building
am
where
I
they
breaking?
can't go anywhere.
What law am I breaking?
Sir, don't return back.
I'll go there
Facility
right
and take
now, ma'am.
photos.
There's nothing you can do
Okay,
to
if you
stop
want
me
to
from
do
going
that,
there.
if you want to do that, that's fine. I'll contact my sergeant, have him come down here, and we'll have a talk.
Take care.
Emotionally, because this female officer abused her authority and handled the situation poorly even after the surgeon explained that filming outside the building was permitted as long as the citizen didn't enter. She even persisted in arguing with the citizen and refused to acknowledge her mistakes. I believe that following this interaction, her bosses will probably give her some advice on how to approach experienced solicitors for assistance in resolving conflicts with alert police. Please like our video if you found it helpful. Additionally, for additional material, subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your wonderful day. Seek the help of knowledgeable